Hey guys, welcome back to D&K Reptiles. I'm Derek. Today we're gonna do a video. We're in the rat room. We're actually gonna move kind of between here and the snake room. We're gonna show you guys some rats, show you the bedding, kind of the cleaning process that we go through here at D&K to clean out our rats without actually doing that because I've already done it. So I'm gonna kind of explain how that process works for us. I'm going to show you the 3 new mice that we added to our colony yesterday, just in case you didn't see the short video that we put out on our channel here last night. I'm going to show those off to you, and yeah, kind of give you guys an update. We are in a feeding week. Going to feed this week all of our snakes. We've got 2 litters of baby rats in our rat room right now. We've got some future breeder females that we're growing up to bring into our breeding rotation in our rat room, as well as a couple, another male that we're gonna bring in. So yeah, but before I get started into all that, go ahead and hit that like button, pound that subscription button, as well as that notification bell, set it to all so you don't miss another one of our videos. Drop us a comment in the comment box below. Tell us if you like the videos. If there's something you want to see that we're not showing, go ahead and leave that there as well. You can shoot us an email, dkreptiles2022@gmail.com. Be glad to chat with you there. And yeah, so as you can tell, we're in the rat room. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys some of our lines of rats that we got going. I've got 2 litters in here right now of baby rats. I've done short videos of both of them, but we're going to do that, and I'm going to take you out of the snake room, show off a couple snakes, and give you an update out there. And yeah, so but before we do that, I'm going to go through the cleaning process of how we clean our rats without actually cleaning any tubs, because I don't have any tubs that I need to clean. I guess I could do one. I do have some empty tubs. I guess I could show you guys, but I'm just going to kind of explain what we use and stuff like that. So first thing we do, as you can see there with the tank, we've got tanks and then we've got our tubs. You guys seen those in our the rat room video that we did. So we just use, I know this bottle has Comet on it, but we just use Dawn dish soap with water. Spray inside of here, kind of scrub it out. And then when we're done with that stuff, guys, again, that's just soap and water. Nothing harmful in there. We use this stuff here for the bedding in our rat enclosure. We get this at a local ranch and feed store. All it is a kiln-dried pine. Excuse the dogs upstairs, they're going off right now. But all that is a kiln-dried pine. It's a medium flake. And this is what I recommend you use if you're going to use pine with your rodents. Don't ever use it with your snakes because it is toxic, but this is what I recommend you use if you're going to do it with your rodents, because normal pine is toxic to your rodents as well. So using a kiln-dried pine like this is what you want to use. It's not toxic. Everything's been taken out of this, so I recommend that you use this stuff. So we'll put a good layer of that stuff in there, as you see here. These were just cleaned today. I cleaned the rest of them yesterday. So all these are fresh. I clean once a week. And if they start stinking real bad, I'll clean them twice. I'll clean them when they start stinking as well. So if it's sooner than a week, you know, I'm cleaning as soon as it starts stinking, because I do have my rats in my basement in my house, and I don't want the stink. So these guys get cleaned quite often. Like I said, everybody was just cleaned. We use a kiln-dried pine, and we use Dawn dish soap and water in our solution. So there is other cleaning solutions out there. There's a product out there called F10. It's a veterinary, what the vets use. A lot of people use that, but I just use soap and water. Does the job. Little elbow grease. Yeah. So let's let's show you guys some of our babies that we have right now here in the rattery. And then I'm going to show you a couple of a male that I'm going to call, or going to fix him to call. I'm going to feed him to my spider. I don't have any plans for to use him. He's just a black male, and I've already got a black female in my colonies, so I don't need any more black rats. The black ones tend to be a little skittish, a little more shy. Mine aren't really that way. They say if you handle them a lot, they do kind of calm down, tame down. But I do notice that the black rats are a little more skittish, a little more shy. So I'm not going to get rid of them completely, but I'm not going to keep a whole bunch of black rats. Our main lines, feeder lines here, are going to be the hoods. I've got a beige hooded male that I'm going to be keeping back, along with a couple females that are beige. And then our other litter that I'll show you, I posted a video of short videos of all these guys, but the other litter I'll show you is our black mama, and she was paired to our hairless male Dobby. You guys have seen him in photos and videos of the short videos as well if you've watched our channel. So we'll be keeping a male and a female back from that litter as well, to then take and hopefully make some double Rexes. If you guys don't know a lot about rats, you can look up the genes and stuff on the internet, or find your local breeder and ask them. They can probably tell you that stuff. I'm not going to get into that today. That's another video. So anyway, yeah, let me show you some of my lines of rats that I've got going. The two girls that I'm breeding right now, or that have babies right now, this is their second litter for both of them. So these girls aren't old, but they aren't young either. So let me show you them, and then I'll show you the male that I'm going to call. He's in our male enclosure, our breeder male enclosure right now. Also, I wanted to kind of correct some things that I've been hearing about keeping male rats together, or male mice. I'm going to explain a few things about that. So let me show you the males real quick before we show the babies. So as you can tell, guys, if you look at the second enclosure there on the second shelf, that is where I keep my males at, okay? And a lot of people will say you shouldn't keep your males together because they will fight to the death. And that is true with mice, okay? Up here is my mice colony. I've only got one male in this enclosure. And the reason for that is mice, if you put two males together, they will kill each other. So don't do that, guys. But rats, I keep my males together. I have no issues with that. I've never had a fight. As long as you introduce them properly, they get along well. As you can see, all of my males are getting along fine. I've had no issues. They've been together for a while now. So I have no issues with my male rats being together, guys. Now, if I was to stick another male rat in my mice enclosure, yes, I would have problems because they will fight to the death. I have not had that issue with male rats. And as far as fighting with keeping female rats together, I haven't had that issue either. So I just wanted to kind of expel the whole thing about the males fighting and killing each other, because I haven't had that issue. I keep my male rats together when they're not with the female rats. Again, I don't do that with mice because mice will kill each other. We did add 3 new mice to our colony here, 3 new females. I did a short video of those guys last night and posted that, so you guys can look at that in our short videos. Gonna try and do a lot more short videos, guys. Seems to get a lot of views, especially with the rats and the mice, so we're gonna keep doing those. I'll try to get a few more short videos of the snakes as well. I know that's what you guys mainly come for, is to see snakes, not rats. But being as we're not pairing snakes right this minute, I'm trying to keep the channel going by giving you guys content. And if I can give you guys content with the rats, I'm going to do that, just to keep the channel going. And hopefully you guys will bear with us until we start pairing snakes and having hatchlings. And then we'll get back out there and do more with the snakes. So, but yeah, that is our male enclosure. Like I said, I've had no issues with males fighting each other with rats. The mice, they will fight it out, and they will kill each other if you put 2 males in the same enclosure. So I only keep 1 male in that enclosure with my female mice. I did add 3 more girls to that, so I've got a 1-to-5 ratio now in there. So yeah, turn you over here. As you guys can see, I do have a fan blowing stuff around in here, the air, and I've also got one over there in the door. I showed you guys that before. So plenty of air in here, lots of circulation. So here is one of our female rat tubs. This is our black mama. She is the most recent litter that we have. Let me take you guys off the tripod. A little easier to get you closer without this big gigantic thing. All right. And I am dragging a cord, guys, behind me. I apologize. Charging my phone at the same time. Doing the good old multitasking. So I apologize. Whoa. All right. So this is our female. This is the black female I was telling you about that we paired to our hairless male Dobby. So there's her babies. Again, beautiful babies. She's got a couple black and white hoodeds. I believe she's gonna have a couple possible whites. I'm not sure, guys, because not all of them have gotten their color yet. But yeah, that's our black mama. Again, I posted videos of her babies yesterday, I believe it was, a short video. And again, we just cleaned out all these enclosures. I think I did this one last night. So all these are clean, just a little bit old. Guys, if you're using the pellets with your rats, which you should be because that is their main diet, stuff like this. Let me get out of there, stop making her nervous. These things here, I wouldn't recommend using a bowl with these guys. They just kind of end up bury them or tip them over, and then they end up in underneath, and you lose a lot of waste, a lot of food that way. What I've found, what I do, and I've found that a lot of people do it. If you look in this enclosure back there, you'll see the food hopper. I need to build a couple more of those, but I would recommend that you do something like that if you're gonna use this kind of stuff, which you should use because this is the main diet for most breeder rats. Any breeder will tell you this is what to use. So we buy this from our local ranch feed store. It's not Missouri, but it's pretty much the same thing, guys. I know Missouri's the best, but you know, sometimes you got to do what you can afford. So that's what we use. Again, I would recommend if you're going to do it the way I'm doing it, build yourself some food hoppers. It's not hard. I had just a pop can, took some metal, shaped it around it, put a couple hose clamps on the top with a rubber piece up there and a clip, and yeah, so that's what I would recommend, guys. Again, if you're gonna do the pellets, I do pellets and I do a mixture of seeds and other things as treats. But if you're using bowls, you're gonna find that they waste a lot of it. They do eventually eat it if you leave it in there long enough. I don't like leaving it in there that long. So, so this is one of our future, these are 3 of our future breeder females. These are the girls that I'm gonna be bringing into the rotation here in the next month or 2. They're not quite big enough yet, but these are those guys. Got a variegated. That girl there is a Burke. And then my little white one, I'll show you her in just a second. They're kind of shy, but there's my little dark white one. And she was from our last litter, guys. She's one of the ones I kept from our last litters that we had. So she's gonna be being a breeder here too, here in a month or 2. Not quite big enough yet, but yep. Future girls, future breeders. All right, so that's their enclosure. They were over here in the black enclosure. In the last video, I moved them, trying to get them ready to start breeding here. There are still two females in this enclosure here. They're black females, like the mama I just showed you that had babies. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep both of them yet. I may call one, along with this black male that's in the male enclosure here. Probably gonna end up calling him too, feeding them off. And then over here we've got our girl Salt and Pepper. You guys have seen her litter a couple times in short videos, and in our last video that we made of the rat room. All these guys are a few days from being weaned. We're gonna wean them on the 7th. So all these guys are, like I said, they're a few days from being weaned. But this is Salt and Pepper. We're keeping that guy right there. That's a male. We're gonna keep him, and we're keeping those two dark beige ones, as long as they're both female. So, but yes, he's gonna be a future breeder for us, the beige hooded guy. And then Mama gives us a lot of the black and white hooded. That's our main line, our main feeder line besides the black. And then of course, like I said, we'll do the beige hooded feeder line as well. But yep, that's Salt and Pepper. Her enclosure was cleaned last night as well. I know it looks dirty, but it was cleaned out last night. She's again one of those ones that if you're using bowls for dishes, they like to dump it a lot. So I'm gonna close that up so she doesn't get out of there. Again, guys, I'm having to clean my enclosures, some of my enclosures, more than usual, just based on the fact that I'm using bowls. I don't have racks yet. I am working on getting racks for my rats. I've got some being built. I'm just waiting for them to finish. Let me turn this around real quick. All right, so yeah, we're getting racks. We're just waiting for them to be finished being built, and then we will go pick them up, and we will, it's a 4-rack system, so we're gonna put 4 females to 1 male. Again, I do pull my males out. I don't read my males in with my females. So I'll rotate my males through the 4 tubs of 4 females. That should give me enough to feed my snakes and help somebody out if they need help. So if you're in my area in Colorado, hit me up. I'm glad to help you out if I can. So let's go out into the snake room. I'm gonna try and move you out there. And show you some snakes, and yeah, so all right guys, sorry for the movement here for a minute. I'm gonna take you off this so I don't gotta move everything out there. All right, so everybody's been doing good here, guys. Hope y'all are probably getting ready for the 4th. Hope y'all are gonna have a great 4th of July. We're gonna be going to the lake ourselves and doing some stuff out at the lake. So, all right, guys, we're in the snake room here. You're looking at the male stack of ball pythons that we have, and then in the middle there is another female, or a female that we have. That's our spider, and then there's our stack of girls. This is our snake room / bedroom, mine and my wife's. So I won't scan around to the other side. You don't want to look at my bedroom. But I apologize if there's stuff on the floor, guys. Again, this is our bedroom and our snake room. So rat room, snake room. So they're kind of right next door to each other. But that's all right. Anyway, gonna show you guys a couple snakes. You guys have seen all of our snakes before. We don't have anything new right now. We haven't brought anything new in lately. We are going to be picking up another female grow-up snake on the 8th, but I'll reveal what that is and stuff like that when we get that. I'll make a video of that. We always do. So let me show you guys some snakes. I've showed our pastel Enchi Lucy off quite a few times. So I'll just tell you who we're going to pair her with. We have changed our breeding plans a little bit. If you've been watching our videos since we started, I have changed the plans a little bit. So our pastel Enchi that we picked up from Jason Burton. Thank you, Jason. Mentor and good friend there. that anyway, we picked her up from him. We're gonna pair her to our GHI 100% het clown boy. I'm just waiting to put a little more weight on him. But let me show him off. This guy is gorgeous. Again, we picked him up from Large Caliber Constrictors. Big shout out to Pete. This guy is the one that we're gonna pair to our girl Lucy, again from Jason Burton, pastel inchy female. And then, yeah, this will be who she is gonna pair to. So, looking forward to that. Just gotta put a little more weight on this guy. And then, yeah. So let me close him back up. All right. And we'll go over, I am gonna show you a pastel girl, but it's not the pastel that he'll get paired to. You guys have seen the pastel that I'm gonna show you as well, but it is not the same one, so bear with me here. If I lose you, it's because my phone died, guys. I apologize. I'll try to get back to the charger here quickly. All right. So this is her in close. This is our pastel pus gargoyle. This is Prissy, and let me get out of her range here because it is a feeding week, so they're hungry. And yeah, pastel pus gargoyle. Sorry, guys. That is Prissy. You guys have seen her before. She's been in our videos from the beginning. She was the very first snake that we picked up here at D&K Reptiles, so she'll be here forever. Not going anywhere. She is a future breeder. Not going to pair her this year. Maybe next year, if not the year after. So, yep. All right, so I'm going to put that back over her. And let me set you guys down for, sorry about that. Let me set you guys down for just a second. And I will show off our bamboo Roxy. So bear with me for just a second, guys. I apologize. Here, there we go. All right, bear with me for just a second, guys. All right, sorry about that. Again, guys, I don't have a camera crew that follows me around. It's just me doing this, so. And I'm doing this on a crappy phone. I need to update my camera and quality, but that's why I need help, you guys, to help support my channel so that YouTube will monetize me and I can get a better camera. Give you guys better videos. So, all right, so this is our bamboo girl Lucy, or Roxy, I'm sorry. Again, another snake from Jason Burton, mentor and friend. We didn't actually buy her from Jason Burton, but we bought her from a local pet store that he sells to. So this is one of his. You guys can check him out on Facebook. Northeast Colorado Exotics, I believe, is what his business is called. Again, Jason Burton. So yeah, bamboo. She's future breeder. So that's her. All right, I'll put the lid back on her. I'm gonna get back to the charger before my phone dies here. Sorry about the wild camera, guys. Try to hook this thing up real quick. Bear with me here. We'll go back into the rat room and end the video. All right. I think I got it now, folks. All right, let's go back into the rat room. Ouch. All right, so we're back in the rat room, guys. I apologize for the crazy camera. Again, it is just me doing this, so I apologize. I'm trying to get at what I get for not being prepared. All right. So you're looking at the table right now. I'm gonna flip you around so you're looking at me. All right. Well, that didn't work that well, but okay. All right, guys. So that's kind of what we got going on here. I know it's not the greatest video. I know it's not the most interesting video. Just trying to keep the channel going until we start, our snakes get big enough and we can start pairing guys. And then the videos will hopefully get more interesting. Yeah, so, but before I get off here, let me show you the 3 girls that we added yesterday. One more time since you're here. All right, so bring you over here to the mice enclosure. So there's the 3 girls that we added yesterday, guys. Again, I did do a short video on them yesterday. I posted it, so you guys can check that out. But yep, we added some color to our whites. We now have, like I said, we have a 1-to-5 ratio. But those are the 3 that we added yesterday. So kind of an ending, a good ending for you guys. Get to see some mice. So yeah. All right, guys. So again, apologize that we're not doing a lot of interesting videos. They're kind of boring. But once we start pairing snakes, like I said, it will get better. Hopefully, once we get monetized by YouTube, the video quality will be better. I'll be able to get a camera that's worth you know what. Yeah, it is a feeding week, like I said. We'll do a video on that, or a update video on that. Let you guys know what's going on after we do that. Because I don't do live feeding videos on here anymore. After all the current events going on in the community, I'm not going to really get into that stuff. Kind of another video, but I will say that, guys, we really got to watch what we're doing. Make sure that we're doing things correctly, and doing things that is healthy for our animals, makes them happy. Even if you've got rats and you're using them as feeders like I am, while they're in your care, they still need to be happy and healthy. Same with your snakes, guys. We gotta really watch what we're doing there. You know, we can't be posting live feeding videos, feeding live rats. We can't be doing that stuff, guys. We really gotta mind our P's and Q's. There's a lot of things going on in the community right now. It only takes one bad thing to make the whole community look bad. So just do the right thing, guys. And like I said, that's the video for today, guys. I'll try to do another video this week after we feed, let you guys know what's going on. Yeah, again, thank you for watching, and until next time, peace.